love those birds. Hello, America. Sounds almost tropical. Anyway, today, right now, dude, it's pretty chilly out here. Probably a little above freezing right now. Oh, let's set these in here just in case I have to put them on. Put it back on. What I'm doing, I opened the front, which I'm going to move the I just used some wood, man, kind of propped up the front, so I'm going to move these over a little bit. So if these windows crank open, man, so I can get the what I'm doing, hopefully I don't walk into that, dude. I can see that happening. So I'm going to, well, hello. Going to get it so that I can crank the windows open, try to get this thing to air out, maybe dry out. It's so loud. Today it's only supposed to get up to 42 today, and then here, little light breeze right now, but it's supposed to get windy this afternoon, man. 12 to 15 miles an hour winds. It's supposed to be windy tomorrow, but actually supposed to get up to around 50. But it's just supposed to get nicer through the week, so looking forward to that. But they're not saying it. I mean, it's pretty bluebird until they start flying. But right now, man, it's some clouds over here, but it's pretty bluebird day. So I'm gonna crank these windows open if they will, and get some airflow going through here. Try to dry it out, and try to get, it's pretty mildewy smelling in there, man. Start getting it, but the plan's pretty much to I gotta run into town, but the plan today is pretty much work on getting this trailer cleaned out, and then in the next day or two I'm gonna pull my truck over here, jump off this for a minute to try and start getting that truck all ready for I gotta get that drive line, man. I gotta get that taken care of. Dude, I got so much crap to do. But this is one of my, it's gonna go right along with all of it, man, right in the top line. I'm gonna get this thing, like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be a bug out thing, basically, man, just get it all up, and then after I get it redone, then I'll pack the bearings, all that and stuff, and register it. And I wouldn't mind going up and camping a few times. When you live as close as I do, and pretty much live camping, we don't go camping too much, but every once in a while the kids like to, and I wouldn't mind going down to like Brownlee and up to that lake that I went last year. I wouldn't mind camping out up there. It takes you a good hour or something to get there. That'd be pretty nice just to hang out there. I'll tell you what, today is some false advertising, man. It is, dude, it's false advertisement on the weather. They said, they predicted no clouds. Let me tell you what, man, when that sun goes behind that clouds, it is cold. There's a bunch of clouds, and I knew it was going to be, I'd looked, and it was supposed to be windy. I think I said 10 to 15 or 12 to 15. But, man, and it is a crisp wind, man. I got the trailer, man, got it all open in the front, all the windows. Well, not that one, but most of the windows were open, trying to get some airflow going in there. And, man, you get in there, and it's like a dang breezeway, man. Definitely It's coming. The weather's coming, but it ain't today. I'm gonna have to go find me something else to do. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I've been doing some stuff in there. I think I'm gonna leave it open. Hopefully don't get no rain, man. They ain't predicting none, but it sure the heck don't look good. I'll tell you, the mountains, man, are hammered. And when we had to run into town a little bit ago, and you know, from my place, as soon as you come out of my place, man, there's the hill. You know, it starts going up, and there's kind of some little foothills, and then the main mountain, and the snow line is all the way down, man, just barely above that, or just barely above the creek bottom, man, on them foothills. The snow line's there, so it's right there, dude. I think I started I know I did. Started the video yesterday outside, and it was so windy yesterday that windy, man, and it was cold, and the storm, or it really wasn't a storm, but the wind was coming straight from the north, man. So it was a cold wind, and you know, I opened up all the windows in the trailer and was going to do some stuff out there, man. And after opening all the windows to try to get the air going through there, you know, dry some of that stuff out, man, dude, it was like a breezeway, man. I was like, yeah, forget that. My beard's all crazy this morning. But it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Miss Kitty would be joining me for coffee, but her and Katie Joe are doing their weekly. They go down most of the time. Usually once a week they run down to the Flatlands for supplies, groceries, and stuff like that. About once a week, and so they're off doing that. And they leave early in the morning, man. They're usually home around noon. Today, the wind has been blowing. Like I said, it was blowing yesterday. It has been blowing all night. And it's still blowing this morning. And then I was just looking at the forecast, man. They're calling for, 10 to 15 mile an hour winds all through the day today. And then tomorrow it's supposed to die down, man, 2 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour, something like that. But so tomorrow should be dang nice. I'm hoping that it lets up a little bit here this morning, and then after it lets up a little bit, man, I'll go out there and work on that trailer. And then I'm probably gonna do, every time that I'm out there, there's so much crap out there that I haven't seen for, dude, some of that stuff that's in the back, which I haven't even been back there for, dude, 12 years, 13 years. So, the stuff that's in the tail end of that trailer, I put in there, hauled it up to this property when I bought this property, 12 years, whatever the heck it's been, man, 12 years ago, 13 years ago, I have no idea. But anyway, maybe 11 years ago. But anyway, a long time, for over a decade, there has been stuff in that trailer that I have no idea what's in there, and so it should be pretty dang interesting once I get past that front nose. And then the stuff that was froze, man, remember I was saying that all that was froze, man, like that blanket and all that stuff was froze to the ground. As actually it's warmed up enough that I got some of that stuff out, like because there was some wool trade blankets that had froze, so we got them yanked out and washed up and hung out to dry, all that stuff. But once I get past them books, past that dresser, because there's a dresser in there from, I think it's 1890, old dresser that I'll pull out and put inside somewhere, man. I'm going to probably do a Mountain Junkers video from in there. I haven't done a Mountain Junkers video in probably 2 weeks or something. I try to get that thing going, but lately, man, it's enough trying to keep, you know, a video a day on here, you know, especially with the weather and all that, man. Ain't a lot going on. You know, I pulled that trailer up here and it's gave me a lot to do, but then the dang weather, man, it's so cold. I ain't gonna go out there and freeze my butt off for nobody. The wood, man, I've went through dang near all that, through that whole 10 cords, man. I probably have, I don't know, just a stack, man. Probably 4 foot wide by 6 foot stack of wood, man. Just one deep, man. I've just about burned all that up. I'm probably gonna have to pull some over here and start sawing some up. Last year, the first part of June, we were still burning. You know, so who knows what, you know, just because it's supposed to get, you know, they're talking 60s, man. Just because it's supposed to get in the 60s now doesn't mean it won't get cold again. Let's take a gander at this thing. So you got 7 days, man. It's supposed to get up to a couple days, 64. Oops, I don't know if you can, oops, there you can see it. And then they're calling, they've changed that because it wasn't the scattered showers thing, which the temps are still supposed to be low 50s. And that's so far out that who the heck knows, man. All I'm looking at's today and tomorrow, man. Today it's supposed to be windy and 52 degrees, overnight low of 29. See, that's definitely fire weather. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be 56, no wind, and overnight low of 32. And then the next day is 60 degrees, overnight low of 37. That's what I'm talking about. That 60 degrees or 64 degrees and overnight low of 41, that's perfect. Perfect. Almost getting to mushroom weather then. Man, the morels could be early this year, if it, depending on what this weather does. You want that, 60, what is it? 60 and 40. 60 degree days and overnight 40s, like the perfect morel mushroom thing, so that'll be great. And then, I don't know if I'll do it today, but I've got this new battery sitting right here, all charged up, ready to go. The new battery for the Highboy bicycle. So I'm going to be taking that thing on a ride again soon. This time what I'm going to end up doing, if you look, not the one where I went up towards the cabin, but the one video previous, no, I guess it was 2 videos before that. Not when I went up the hill either, but the one where I rode out, went through that gate, and went out there, and then the battery was getting down to where I was like, oh no. So this time I'm going to take off from here and ride all the way down that and ride till, you know, we'll see how that battery does, man. That last time I wanted to keep going, man. I was just starting to go into that canyon and the battery was down, I think it was down to half power, and I was like, dang it, dude. And I only ended up getting like 17 miles that day. So I'm really curious to see how many miles I get on this battery. And then, you know, I think that thing's supposed to get, even if you were just using just the power, I think you're supposed to get 32 miles or something. Got my Highboy user manual. Hey, stop. Did this one page. Put my eyeballs on here. So, let's see here. Yeah, I'm pure electric riding distance. And this is for, I think it was like 150 pound or 145 pound person, you know, which I'm 200 pounds. So that'll vary on how far you get, but pure electric riding, that's just using your electric, you're supposed to be able to get 24.9 to 31 miles. And then with pedal assist, which is not using your gas, just letting the pedal assist, oh, it's actually loads 143 pounds. But you're supposed to get 49.7 to 62.1 miles. So if that's for 143, I should be getting, you know, at least close to that 50 miles, you know, on pedal assist. And then if I get 50 miles, man, I'm stoked, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That 17 miles, heck, that was I didn't even know if I was gonna make it back that last trip. Man, I got back, you know, was using using the pedal assist, man, freaking the heart or the lowest way, all that. I thought I was gonna end up pedaling that thing back by itself with no power, but I ended up making it back. But anyway, and then if that don't work, then I'll start hauling both the batteries, you know. But hopefully this one, you know, hopefully that was just something wrong with the battery. But I got to keep both batteries, so, you know, that one I know will take you 17 miles, so then we'll see what this one does. So, but I have, man, plans, you know, the riding plans are huge. And then later this week, Miss Kitty will start, you know, once it warms up and ain't all soggy and wet out there, Miss Kitty will start joining me for some rides too, so that'll be fun. If I end up taking one today, man, dude, I literally had to take my backpack and rinse it off in the shower with the shower head, man, because, dude, it was so muddy and so caked on there. It was bad. That was a pretty muddy ride that day. What else is going on? Oh, today's my son-in-law Timothy's birthday, so happy birthday, Tim. 35. Big 35 for him. So that's pretty cool. What else? Not a lot going on, man. I'm gonna work on that trailer and maybe some firewood. Haven't went out, and the sun's not even starting to come up. It's starting to get a little bit lighter out there because I got to take care of the animals and all that. Haven't had no more problems with the chickens. I've been letting them out. You know, man, I ain't into the. Well, I am. I like the free range thing, but then you hear about all these bird diseases and stuff, you know, and we have so many geese and ducks and, you know, migratory birds flying over that I get paranoid, you know, that they're going to do their business and my chickens are going to peck it and get some weird disease. But heck, they can get that. Why my rooster died, I have no idea. You know, just that happens, man. It's all part of raising animals. But I did let them out because I was like, well, crap, man. I wonder if it's something, you know, because the pen definitely needs to be clean, man. I'm waiting until it probably this week dry out, clean it out. There ain't a ton going on, man. That's why I finished this video or did this video like this, because I started this video yesterday and just wasn't feeling it, man. I, you know, was doing just little things here, did some listing, you know. I'm sure you don't want to sit in there and while I'm sitting in there at the desk. That's one of the reasons I haven't done a lot of Mountain Junkers videos, man, because they're all from just in the trading post. Exciting, man. Not too dang exciting. So that's why this one's getting finished off, just having a cup of coffee out in the cook shack. And then we'll see what today brings, man. I may end up doing another video for here later on today. I don't know, just whatever today brings. But I'll definitely probably be doing a Mountain Junkers video from the trailer. Dude, man, when I'm going through that thing, I can't even talk. There's stuff that, dude, there's things in there I swear I've never seen before. But I put them there, so I know I have. But I love it, man. It's exciting. That's all I got for you today, man. So, y'all be careful out there in this crazy, crazy world. And good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back in tomorrow. See ya.